I had to press OK for that.
What for me to record?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just had to. It just asked me, what are they doing? They're upping their game on security.
We've never had to do that before. Yeah, it's because the 300 million people that had to use Zoom after everything shut down fucking figured out how to get through the really limited security that they actually built into Zoom. I mean, it changed drastically. Everybody was like giving Zoom shit about that. And it's like, yeah, you think they expected the pandemic to happen? Like, give them a fucking break. All of a sudden, their system's on complete overload and everyone's blaming them for security issues. It's like, they didn't expect 30 million users in a day.
It's like they're Duke and Duke from Trading Places, and they got that crop report in that no one knows about that says there's a virus coming. And they're like, we better place all our bets into these crops.
The pork belly's contaminated. Such a good movie, by the way. I love Trading Places. It's fantastic. All right. So this is going to be our first iteration. This is the very first time we're ever doing one of these episodes. We still don't really have a name for it. At this point in time, it's named Secret Smoke. And the whole idea of Secret Smoke and the biggest idea around this is for it to be audience participatory. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a word. So the whole idea is to bring the audience into this, into the fold, into the podcast. And here's what we're doing. It's pretty simple. Chris is coming into this episode with a breakdown of a cigar. He's going to give the components of the cigar, the size of the cigar, and he's going to explain what he likes about the cigar, go over construction, burn, and flavor as we always do, and also give a recommendation on the cigar. What Chris will leave out of this is the name, the brand, and the release date. And why is he doing that? Because it's a Secret Smoke. And what's going to happen is I'm going to do the same thing afterwards. And although Chris and I may guess the cigars that each of us have smoked, we're not going to tell each other on the podcast, because this is when the participation part comes in. The participation part comes in is we're going to give 2 hints each. I think Chris may have more hints. I only have 2 hints. I'm trying to make this more challenging. We're actually going to put out hints of each one of the cigars that we have smoked and that we have broken down. And then what we are going to task our audience to do is to go comment on YouTube what they think those cigars are. The winner, which will be the first person to guess both cigars right, both manufacturer and name of the cigar, will get a free 5-pack of cigars, which will be brought to you by My Cigar Pack and also some of my own personal mix of cigars. So I actually plan on some of the stuff that I have that I've just collected over a period of time, I'll actually put in there as well. But it will just be a free 5-pack. And the only thing you have to do is comment in the comment section on YouTube what you believe these 2 cigars to be. Pretty fucking simple. With that being said, I think now is the most appropriate time to get in it. Chris, I really want you to start off with the Secret Smoke. So let's go. I'm excited. I'm so stoked for this. I really am. I've been giddy about this all week.
So, check this out, people, because I'm only going to say it once. My Secret Smoke is comprised of a Cameroon wrapper, undisclosed binder.
What?
Undisclosed fillers.
Dude, this is literally going to... How are we supposed to know what it is?
Because I'm going to give you more hints.
Okay.
And it comes in at a 4x52 for $10.
I know what it is.
Okay.
You're like, doesn't matter.
Listen.
Keep going.
It's immaculate construction. It was honestly a perfect burn experience. It is a cigar that was bitter with spices with a tinge of creamy sweetness. And for some reason, it gave me the sense of like a gingerbread cookie, which I never say, but just let's say baking spices for now. It had a certain amount of pepperiness to it that wasn't too strong, but it was highly heavily in nicotine. A tingling sensation on my tongue on heavy draws. But as a cigar, it does mellow out quite significantly, offering you creamy notes throughout. Now, the question is, what's the Secret Smoke? Hint 1. We go by many similar names, but I am known in the Congo as a Bayaka, or a Bebe Yaka, or a Bebe Yaga, or a Bebe Ya, an ethnic group inhabiting the southeastern rainforests of Cameroon, the Northern Republic of Congo, and we are hunters and gatherers. Hint 2.
I think I've nailed this already. I feel like I knew this 10 minutes ago.
I wish I could tell my other hints because they would give it away, but they're so fucking good.
Okay, keep going.
Hint number 2. The company responsible for this blend is famously known for appearing in the lyrics of a famous Metallica song. And here, I will play it for you. So, those are my hints for my secret smoke.
Oh, man. I feel like I have it nailed, but it almost feels too obvious to where I definitely have it wrong. So that's what makes me nervous. Because I don't know what it is. Oh, no. I'll know after this episode because we can tell everybody when this is over. Or we can tell each other when this is over.
How about after I'll give you my other hints and then you could take your final guess after we record.
Okay. I feel like I don't know, like I don't know, like we don't know what we don't know, right? Like I don't know if your hints are supposed to be like overly, or they're supposed to be very vague and tough to connect, or if they're supposed to be just overtly obvious. Like you just don't know. That's what makes this so fun. All right, so let's do this. Let me do mine real quick. This is my secret smoke. Components of my cigar: Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. This is a Robusto Extra at a 5.5 by 54. Comes in at a $12 price point. Now, the construction on this cigar was absolutely flawless. I have in previous episodes named, that's kind of a hint, this cigar as a brand that I've begun to appreciate more and more over time. This is a 54. It's hefty, thicker than a Snickers, stout, medium brown. It's kind of like the Michael Jai White, the guy from the Spawn movies. It looks like him. It's beautifully made, beautifully constructed. Burn on this cigar, fairly effortless, great draw, great smoke production overall. Really no issues to speak of, which is another thing that I appreciate a lot about who manufactures this cigar. Notes of pepper, wood, earth, cream. Really what I liked about this cigar is that it is, I will say this, it's tame, but it's not lame. The cigar is very smooth, and usually, like categorically, I look at cigars like this and the profile, and even the way that it's smoked, and I go, wow, this would be a really good morning cigar. But I smoked this cigar in the evening, actually before I went to bed, and I found myself in that moment probably going to enjoy it more at nighttime than I would in the daytime. It's almost like a nightcap cigar than it is like wake up in the morning and get a boost of energy cigar. It's phenomenally smooth. It is really kind of like it just kind of helps you wind down, eases you into the night. This is a great example of a beautifully made cigar from this particular manufacturer. Manufacturer at this particular point in time that will remain unknown. So, my first hint is actually a song as well, and I'm going to see if I can get it to play. I hope it plays. Chris, you tell me if you can hear this in just a second.
Sure.
If you live in a qualified zip code.
Nope.
I do hear that.
That is an advertisement.
I do live in a qualified zip code. Thank you.
Hang tight. We gotta get to the song real quick, and once we do the song, we'll be good to go. We can listen to a little bit of this song.
Oh yeah. We lost it.
That's hint number 1.
Kissed by a Rose
Hint number 2
by Seal.
is Lucky Charms. Everybody can hear your crickets.
That's my brain.
No, this is gonna be a tough one.
That's my brain.
All right, so let's recap real quick. Chris, go really quick through the components of your secret smoke.
My secret smoke has a Cameroon wrapper, undisclosed binder, undisclosed fillers, coming in a 4x52 at $10 price point.
And what were your 2 hints, Chris?
We go by many similar names, but I am known in the Congo as a Bayaka, or a Bebeyaka, or a Bebeyaga, or a Bebeya. An ethnic group inhabiting the southeastern rainforests of Cameroon, Northern Republic of the Congo. We are hunters and gatherers. Second hint. The company responsible for this blend is famously known for appearing in the lyrics of the famous Metallica song, Wherever I May Roam.
All right. The components of my cigar, my secret smoke, are Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan fillers. It's a Robusto Extra 5.5x54. Comes in at the $12 price point. My hints were the song Kiss from a Rose from Seal. And the second hint is Lucky Charms. Now, based on the rules, everybody will have a week to comment. Obviously, you can go in and you can comment. Here's the thing. This is another rule that I forgot to put forward. You can only comment once a day. So if you just keep guessing over and over and over and over, and you just cycle through a bunch of cigars, you get 1 comment per day. So you can comment once on Monday. If it's not right, you can comment again on Tuesday. We will announce the winner. Whoever comments, by the way, like on YouTube, I will let them know when they've won. But here's the thing. If it gets to the end of the week, and I will call time on this, if it gets to the week and no one has guessed it right, the pot grows. So it could potentially go from 1 5-pack to 2 5-packs to 3 to 4. It literally, someone may not guess any of these cigars for an entire year. You're going to have 12 months worth of fucking cigars. So the pot grows if no one guesses it right in a week.
And they have to guess like both cigars right?
Name of the cigar and manufacturer, both of them. You can't just have one. And if you only guess one and we know it's right, we won't tell you.
Okay.
So you just have to keep guessing. You get 1 guess per day throughout the week. This episode will air Monday morning at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will call it Friday night. So you'll have until Friday, 11:59 p.m. Once Saturday hits, then we're going to go through, we're going to check the answers, and we'll announce the winner if there is one. If there's not, we'll announce that too. And again, the pot will continue to grow. The next challenge, which would be the next month, will be worth 10 cigars if no one guesses correctly. Let the games begin. Also, check out the creepy dudes in the background. You think they're doing something secret back there? You bet your ass they are. I got to join my clan. I got to go join my boys. I really do hope. I kind of hope someone guesses quickly. I feel like Chris's is obvious. Although I don't know that it is. I feel like mine is not obvious. I feel like mine is going to be tough. But we'll see. Or it'd be hilarious if someone guessed both literally like that. Just in an instant. They're like, yeah.
First one to enter really at that point.
Yeah. All right. There you have it. There you go. This concludes the first episode of Secret Smoke and technically episode 208 of the podcast. I really hope everybody has fun with this because I'm already having a lot of fun with it. So I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I do because it does seem like it's going to be really cool. I think we're going to get a lot of people who are going to be like, I fucking know that. And they're going to be totally wrong. It's great because I'm going to make fun of everyone. But there you have it. I'll put a link in the podcast episode. So that way you can link it. If you listen to it in podcast and you don't watch it on YouTube, that's fine. I'll have a link in the description on the podcast that'll route you to YouTube. So you just click it. It'll go straight to the video on YouTube. And then once that video is up on YouTube, you can comment. Feel free to comment. But also, while you're in there, tickle that subscribe button and then flick that little notification button. Just go, boop, flick it right in its little bean. Do that while you're in there. So again, this will come out Monday. So by the time you're hearing this, it's already out. And you have until the end of Friday, which would be August 27th. You have to the end of August 27th, 11:59 p.m. to get your submissions in. And we will announce the winner on Saturday. There you go.
Love it. Pretty
easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. This was an easy one. This will conclude episode 208. It seems very short and unfulfilled, but I promise you when we come back with episode 209, we're going to have a fuck ton of shit to talk about. So I feel like episode 209 is going to be like 2 hours. It's going to be a long ass episode. So hang tight with us while we move through this episode, and then we'll be back at you next week with episode 209. See you, everyone.